Jason Miller thought he knew everyone on his street until the night he discovered his friendly neighbor was leading a carjacking ring right from across the fence. Jason Miller never imagined that his quiet Chicago suburb would become the center of a fast-growing criminal trend. As a mechanic and part-time rideshare driver, he knew the value of a catalytic converter. What he didn't know was that his own garage would be ground zero for an elaborate theft ring. It started with a sudden rise in stolen vehicles around his neighborhood, always fast, silent, and clean. Most cars were found days later, stripped of their converters, tires, or anything valuable. The police were overwhelmed, reports piled up, and residents were left frustrated and scared. One morning, Jason found his own car door ajar. Nothing was missing, but someone had clearly tried to tamper with it. That night, instead of sleeping, he rigged up an old security camera and pointed it toward the street. What he caught on video stunned him. A dark SUV would cruise by at exactly 3:11 a.m. Headlights off, before two masked figures hopped out and slid under cars with surgical precision. They were in and out in under 2 minutes, using power saws designed to minimize noise. Jason handed the footage to the police, who had seen similar clips but could never track the vehicle. Frustrated, Jason began his own investigation. He joined online forums, mapped out theft locations, and started to notice a disturbing pattern. The thefts followed a route connected to junkyards, all owned by a single shell company. He traced the registration to a man named Lucas Derrick, who had no digital footprint, but owned a string of correlated businesses across 3 states. Working with an off-duty detective, Jason set up a decoy old Prius, fitted with a GPS tag and a dummy converter made of steel. Within a week, it was taken. The tag led them to a warehouse just outside the city. What they found inside was shocking. Dozens of converters, rows of stripped vehicles, and bags of cash ready for transport. Lucas was arrested on site, and the bust exposed a network tied to international metal smuggling. But the twist came later. Jason's neighbor, a friendly man who often borrowed tools, was revealed to be the crew's local scout. The operation had been watching from just across the fence. This footage didn't just help crack the case. It exposed how close danger had been all along.